The cool things that you can pick up while you're here. And it's really lots of great features. All right. Let's get back to American Dreams. My very good friend Bob Shikosta is joining us right now, and he's got something that is totally cool for protecting your home, protecting your family.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of us don't realize that there are certain ways that people can break into our house, right? So we always concentrate on the doors and the windows, but it's the garage door.
The garage door.
That's the trouble.
That's the quickest entry.
Yeah.
And then you can get in the garage, you can bother the cars, whatever you have in the garage, and then there's always the inside door to the house.
Yeah.
So but we have a solution to that problem.
You know why? Because we have an expert who knows all about that
Tommy
problem.
Mello.
Tom Mello's here with us. And now, Tom, you've installed garage door years and years and years. You've been in this business.
Yes, sir.
Probably nobody better appreciates the ins and outs, literally, of getting in and out of your garage, both legally and illegally.
And you're solving that problem for everybody, right?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
With the garage door armor.
That's right.
And can we just show everybody what it is?
Well, what we want to do is, is Tom going to show everybody how to break into actually how we break in? Okay.
We are?
All right, yeah.
We're going to go over the garage door.
Let's go over. Come on.
All right.
Come on over here.
We'll walk
Follow
over
us
this way.
over.
Okay.
All right, so Tom, I never realized this, but there's an easy way to break into the garage door, correct?
Yep, that's absolutely true.
Okay.
It's called the 6-second break-in.
Okay.
So basically, all I'm going to do right now is I take a wedge and I stick it right in here, and then I just literally stick the hanger in there and then manually release the garage door.
That's how
literally
easy it is.
6 seconds and I'm into your home.
So you prop it open, you grab the cable, you give it a pull, and the thing is going up.
And then
That's how easy. So now that one space you thought was safe. In fact, this is. Let's show everybody how it works, because this is neat.
Yep. Right. And on the video that everybody's seeing right there, the garage door armor, it really is a shield and it protects it, right?
That's absolutely
How does that work, Tommy?
So basically, you've got what's called the J-bar, and what I'm going to do is I'm literally manually release the opener with the hanger, but that blocks it. But it also leaves you the opportunity to still get in the garage door if you do have an emergency. Okay. So that's your manual release, and literally, I don't think people understand, but this is your #1 spot you get in. And it's the biggest entryway in your home, and it's so common. I mean, I've been doing this for a long time. 2006, I got into the industry, and I see it all the time. Literally, if I had a dime for every time, because it ruins the top panel, I'm the guy that has to go fix it. So, and we're in 7 states right now, so I do see this. It's very, very common, and we said we got to come up with a solution.
And Guy, remember what Tommy said at the beginning, 6 seconds. That's all it takes to break in. But the item here today is going to create that shield. It's going to block that so you're not able to get in that way.
So here's the shield itself. We're going to show you how it works and what exactly it does. Essentially, it does exactly that. Just like any kind of an armor shield, it protects you and it protects your home from people actually getting in. And we're showing how they get in and how they pull that little latch right there. And you see, once they pull it back, they can get in. But when you put the shield up, and by the way, Tommy, how long does it take to install this?
You know, it literally takes under a minute. You don't need any tools.
Okay.
And all it's going to do is it's going to go onto your J-bar. There's great instructions that come in the package. And it's very, very simple and easy to install. And that's one of the best things about the product.
Okay. And there is no other product like this on the market, right?
No.
This is so unique.
Listen, we've got this product installs in literally under a minute, and it will protect you. I mean, it's super, super simple.
Yeah, and it just puts up that blockade so people can't get in. Yeah, which is the key. Listen, for the amount of money you're going to spend on this, think about the other side of the coin, right? When somebody comes in, and you know it's funny, we keep a lot of important stuff in our, expensive stuff in our garages.
How about the car?
Heck, any of our power tools are in there. Those are all 100, 200, 300 bucks. Things that people that can who are stealing from you can sell very, very quickly. Put this in. It only takes seconds to install. Once you have it in, you're protected. We're going to keep showing you. We don't actually have a built-in garage here, unfortunately, outside, other than our little wall over there. But we wanted to show you the animation because this explains how it works.
And once again, what is happening here is you're creating a barrier in front of the manual release mechanism of the garage door. And that's what does it, right, Tommy?
That's absolutely correct. And I just don't think people understand how often. When's the last time you locked your inside door? So someone's going to get in, they're going to get out, and literally, there's so many burglaries that happen, and you don't think about it till it happens to you. Yeah. But we see it all the time.
It's funny because I never knew that. I never thought about that. You know, it's like, but the garage door, which is the thinnest door, it's pretty easy to jimmy that thing open, and I didn't realize that you can go in from the top. You think, once the little bars are closed on the side, you're fine.
Until I saw this product, I didn't either.
Well, and most of us out there have an electric door, right? We have the electric garage door that we had installed. Every new home has that. So this is going to be applicable to anybody out there. It's it's that one extra layer of protection. And you know, think about the frustration on the crooks when they get in there. They're like, something's going on. I can't get in there. You know what they're going to do? They're going to move to the next house, which sucks for your neighbors, but hey, sorry, you know, then buy one of these dang things, and then we'll all be protected, right?
Right, exactly. So, and it's amazing to think that something as simple as this could create the problem. But what we're talking about is the solution, right, Tommy?
That's absolutely correct.
How do I install? I know you talked about it, but
so you got these 2 pins, and then you've got the little J bar, and these literally snap into the back, and then you just tighten this down, and then that's it. Literally, it stays in place. And the nice thing is, if you ever move and you want to take that with you, it comes off super simple as well.
There's no maintenance on this thing. You don't have to monitor this thing. This is something that you can do yourself, and I love products like that because there's plenty of people that want to sell you something that want to get you involved in a monthly thing, and they're going to pay you. They got to pay this.
This is one time.
This is a one-time deal. You put it up, and for what is it, $29.95? You have peace of mind. You probably have installed a very, very expensive system in the rest of your house to protect your doors and your windows. You probably have motion detectors in there, and then you have all this expensive stuff in your garage. And how do they get in your house? They break into the garage door because that's the easiest point of entry for them. If you buy this, you're going to block that. You're going to create frustration for these guys, and they're going to move on. And if you don't think, you know, it's so funny. People think, well, this stuff like this doesn't happen to me. It doesn't happen in my neighborhood. It doesn't matter what neighborhood you live in.
No, it's everywhere.
You could be in the worst neighborhood, the best neighborhood. The bad guys are out there everywhere, and this is a way to kind of frustrate them, stop them, get them to move on to somewhere else. And if everybody did stuff like this, it'd be a safer, we'd be in a safer place.
And you know, you said it a moment ago, Guy. What this is all about is peace of mind.
Yeah.
That's what it's about, because that garage door happens to be that easy point of entry, and it can just wreak havoc. I mean, it can create a tragedy. But this gentleman right here, Tommy Mello, he came up with a solution, and that's what American Dreams is all about.
We love this part of it, too, because I can see Tommy working on garages and stuff like that and fixing stuff and finally going, you know, what the heck, man, somebody's got to figure something out. So if we could just figure out a way to block that. And he's like, wait a minute. Let's do it. And you know what I love, too, is that the solution is not an expensive one. You know, because then it eliminates a lot of the people out there going to be like, yeah, if it's $100, I'm not going to heck with that. I'm not going to spend $100. This is $29. You actually take, and you can see how it works. The mechanism is here. You essentially put that up there, and now this thing here can't get through here to try to pull that little cable or whatever it is. So that's why it's set up like that, and that's what's going to be, that's what the payoff is. So if you're concerned about that part of your house, everybody really should be. I mean, like I said, I don't know about your garage, but I've got chainsaws in there, I've got garden tools, probably have $4,000 or $5,000 worth of little things that are in there. In addition to the fact that maybe your car is in there.
Well, how many times do you have your car in your garage? Do you lock your car? No.
Yeah, you don't even think about it. And Tommy's right, you don't lock that door in there either because you figure, the garage door's shut. That's the easy, that's where I take the dog out. I'm not going to worry about it. The kids come in that door, and that's how they get inside. And then once they're inside, you're done. It only takes them how long to break in?
It's the 6-second break-in.
Wow.
It's all over the internet. This is way more popular than you guys think. I mean, it really is.
Yeah, if you get a chance, look that up online and see what it's all about. And I'm telling you, it'll put the fear of, you know, it'll be there. You'll be like, okay, I need to protect that. And honestly, like I said, I love guys like this that come out and create something that's not only affordable, that really, really works. It's basic. It's simple. That little bar that comes through that, you simply put that on. You put the little latch on, sticks on the back. It'll take you seconds to put it up, and then you can say goodbye to that worry.
Yeah. How long did it take you from the idea to the finished product?
You know, it took me about a year, and I remember the first time I went into a garage, and the guy just had it done to him, and he's like, my son is literally 5 feet from the door, and he said, figure out a way to stop it.
Yeah.
And you did. That's when we did it.
And you know, when he brought this to us, I looked at it and I said, you know, it's something I really didn't think about. But once you think about it, it makes sense. And at this value today, it like Guy said, it's a one-time purchase.
And anybody that's been broken in through the garage is looking right now, and they're like, that's the idea. That's what we needed. Anyway, it's a great idea. I've only got a couple of hundred of these to go around for the entire country. So if you want to grab one, spend $29, give yourself a little peace of mind. And again, you can do it yourself, install it in seconds. Good job, buddy.
Hey, thank you.
Good to meet you,
Appreciate
Tommy.
it.
All right, Tommy.
Bob, you're not going anywhere. We got more dreaming to do.
We do, and we're going to do that in a couple of minutes. Yes.